Hi there, my name is Joon Park, and I'm almost 30. I've always been that guy at the party who effortlessly weaves in and out of conversations in English. People often ask me, how did you get so good at English? Well, let me take you back to where it all began. It started with a crush. Yes, you heard that right. In high school, I was just an ordinary Korean student navigating the daily challenges of school life. But one day, a transfer student from America joined our class. Her name was Emily. She had the most enchanting smile and spoke fluent English, a language that sounded like music to my ears. Hi, I'm June. I introduced myself nervously, trying to muster the courage to talk to the new girl.
Nice to meet you, June. I'm Emily.
She replied with a warm smile. Emily quickly became the talk of the school. She effortlessly charmed everyone with her American accent and easygoing demeanor. I was captivated. So, I thought, what better way to win her heart than by speaking her language? Hey, Emily, do you want to go to the library after school? I asked nervously one day. She grinned.
Sure, I'd love to. Are you trying to impress me with your English skills?
She teased with a playful smile. I blushed. Maybe a little. She laughed.
Well, it's working.
And that's how my journey began, fueled by teenage hormones and a sprinkle of curiosity. Little did I know this crush would be the catalyst for an adventure that would take me around the world, quite literally. I started with the basics. I was lucky to have an excellent English teacher who made learning fun. We had conversations about everything from Shakespeare to K-pop. During class, I eagerly raised my hand. Teacher, what's the best way to learn English? She chuckled. Well, aside from studying, you can watch English movies and try to speak with your classmates in English. Practice makes perfect, you know? I remember the first time I tried to tell a joke in English. It was so bad that even Google Translate wouldn't touch it. But the class laughed anyway, and so did I. I learned that day that even in a different language, laughter is universal. As time went on, my English skills improved. I started watching American movies without subtitles, trying to mimic the actors' accents. I'd practice in front of the mirror, trying to perfect the American accent. Howdy, partner, how's it going? I'd say, trying to sound like a cowboy. My reflection would just stare back at me, looking unimpressed. Yeehaw, I'd add, and then we'd both start laughing. I'd go to the local coffee shop and practice ordering in English, sometimes embarrassing myself, but always learning something new. Hi, can I get a large coffee, please? I stuttered, feeling my face grow warm. The barista smiled warmly. Sure thing, here you go, enjoy. Thanks, I said with a grin, feeling a surge of pride. One day, I decided to take a trip to an English-speaking country. It was nerve-wracking at first, but also exhilarating. I remember walking into a restaurant and trying to read the menu. I was struggling with the words when a kind waiter came over and helped me out. He patiently corrected my pronunciation and even taught me a few slang phrases. I left that restaurant with a full stomach and a newfound confidence in my English abilities. Throughout my journey, I made mistakes, lots of them. Like the time I accidentally told someone I was pregnant instead of embarrassed. I was waiting for the bus when a friendly elderly lady asked me if I needed help. Are you okay, young man? She asked kindly. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just pregnant, I blurted out, immediately realizing my mistake. She stared at me for a moment, clearly confused, then she burst out laughing. Oh, you mean embarrassed? It's okay, don't worry, she reassured me between giggles. I laughed along with her, feeling slightly embarrassed but also relieved. Yes, embarrassed, thank you, I said, laughing at myself. But each mistake was a lesson, and I learned not to take myself too seriously. English became more than just a language. It was a way for me to connect with people from all walks of life. Today, as I look back on my journey, I realize that learning English wasn't just about impressing a girl or traveling to new places. It was about pushing myself out of my comfort zone, making friends, and discovering a whole new world of possibilities. So, to all the English learners out there, remember this. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, embrace the awkwardness, and always keep a sense of humor. Who knows? You might just find yourself fluent in laughter too.
Vocabulary and phrases from the story. 1. Weaves, moves in and out or twists through. 2. Demeanor, the way someone looks and acts. 3. Catalyst, something that starts or speeds up a change. 4. Howdy partner, A friendly greeting that sounds like a cowboy saying hello, friend. 5. Nerve-wracking. Very stressful or making you very nervous. 6. Exhilarating. Very exciting and fun. 7. Blurted. Said something suddenly without thinking.
Now it's your turn to share. We're eager to hear all about your journey learning English. Tell us your story in the comments below. Whether you faced challenges or celebrated victories, we want to hear it all. And here's the exciting part. Your story could be featured in one of our upcoming videos. Or if you'd like, we can even create a special story inspired by your experience. So don't hesitate, share your adventures with us today.